Lamborghini Diablo GT 1999. Lamborghini introduced the Diablo GT in 1998 based on the formula of the SE30 and the SE30 Jota, of which only 80 examples were produced for sale. The Diablo GT was a track-oriented iteration of the Diablo and featured many unique components exclusive to the model. The GT fitted with radically altered aggressive bodywork, a stripped-down interior, and an enlarged engine. The GT variant was exclusive to Europe only, but some were imported into the US. Exterior changes included an all-new black carbon fiber front air dam with large brake ducts and a central vent for the oil cooler. The car still featured driving lamps, the single pair of round units featured on the Diablo VT Roadster. In the front luggage compartment lid, a large air extractor was added, while the small corner vents on the front fenders were changed to NACA-style ducts. The fenders themselves were widened to accommodate a wider front track. In the rear, the bumper and its lamps were removed entirely, replaced by a carbon fiber diffuser which integrated the fog and backup lamps into the outer pair of the tail lamps, and shielded a pair of large center-mounted exhaust pipes. The engine lid featured a large central ram air duct protruding above the roof. A rear spoiler was standard equipment. This radical new body was composed mostly of carbon fiber, with a steel roof and aluminum doors being the only components to retain their standard material. Special 3-piece Oz wheels finished the GT's exterior package. Interior-wise, the GT had more prominent carbon fiber panels, race-spec bucket seats with 4-point seatbelt harnesses, a smaller steering wheel, and an optional Alpine LCD screen for GPS navigation along with a bumper-mounted backup camera. Despite the racing pretenses of the model, air conditioning was still installed as standard equipment. Airbags could be optionally emitted. While the basic V12 block remained the same, the engine was stroked from 80mm, 3.1 in, to 84mm, 3.3 in, for a new displacement of 6.0 liters, 366 cubic inches. This engine, which would later be used in the revised Diablo VT 6.0, had a power output of 583 PS, 429 kilowatts, 575 horsepower, and 630 Nm, 465 pounds-feet, of torque. The transmission was the same 5-speed unit as used in other Diablo variants, but different gear ratios could be specified by the buyer. The car omitted the all-wheel drive system to save weight.